Salam.
Just like to start by saying that I really enjoyed your talk, and I just was curious to see your views regarding music now after your conversion, and do you plan to get involved in the future?
Nah, I don't plan to get into music. Anybody heard the question the brother said about music? Well, music is something that, you know, I've completely removed myself from. Because, I mean, many people would differ and argue about the permissibility of music. We have clear, you know, ayat in the Quran that establishes the prohibition of music. We have hadith that is also clear that establishes the prohibition of music and the permissibility of the music. Basically, a lot of people try to use certain hadith, you know, to say, you know, what about the hadith with the, you know, 2 slave girls who were singing and playing the dove drum, and Abu Bakr comes in and cursed them, and the Prophet ﷺ says, leave them be. You see, he said, leave them be, they can do music, you know. You also have another hadith where a man enters the masjid and urinates in the corner, and the companions want to rip him to shreds, and the Prophet ﷺ said, leave them be. So do we run around masjids peeing in the corner? So basically, you know, these are proofs that people try to use that actually work against them. You know, and as far as the music, you gotta think about Nasheed concerts, you know what I'm saying? They're only entertainment for Muslims. You're already a Muslim if you go to a Nasheed concert. The non-Muslim got Jay-Z, right? I want to hear brother come, you know, huh? So, you know, whoever your favorite, you like Lil Wayne or something. You don't like Lil Wayne? You trying to tell me you don't like Lil Wayne? But you know, it's just that it wouldn't befit me because I've abstained from so much, you know what I'm saying? And to receive a cure, it's almost like you go in the bushes and you get a nasty rash. And someone gives you the last ointment. You use the ointment, you don't have a rash no more. I would be an absolute fool to go back in the bushes. You understand? So basically, you know, and what I've seen, because I was in Kuwait for Ramadan, I just seen everybody ripping up and down the street with Nasheed playing, dudes bumping, some cat sitting there just crying like, oh, Muhammad. And that's like, yo, if you can extract emotion from Nasheed and you can't get the same emotion from reading the Quran, then something is wrong. This is a problem. This is a problem. And I hate to say it in regards of Christianity, how music has tarnished, you know, the knowledge factor of Christianity, because the choir and most of the songs and gospel songs that are sung, these are more well known than the actual Bible. Because you would ask someone about the Bible, they get mad at you and say, no, I just believe in God. Alright, but you can sing all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, you know, Jesus, you know, you can do all this. These things become easy for you to do. But when someone asks you about the actual text that you claim to follow, you can't do this. And this is the same thing that's about to happen in Islam. People keep playing with this music and this nasheed. This is a trick from the shaitan. So, alhamdulillah, I will not be doing any music. Maybe somewhere down the road when I learn Arabic and I start reading some of the beautiful poetry of the Sahaba, you know, Ibn Khayyim, you know, the poetry that was written that was so in accordance with the Quran. It was not off the subject. The people even take the poetry because there ain't no music behind it. I could just say whatever I want. Nah, it has to be in accordance to the Quran and the Sunnah. The Prophet ﷺ and the companions, it wasn't a marching band. When they were calling the people to Islam, they wasn't coming with a flute and a drum and explaining accept Islam. It wasn't a band, you know what I'm saying? So this is not a form of da'wah. There's no proof that says that this is how they were calling the people to Islam. They were calling the people to Tawheed. So, thank you, man. I'm glad you were able to benefit.